defense really turned up in the second half, which got your offense going. I presume stops and runs.
It did. I think it was shooting 50% at halftime, which wasn't very good for us defensively. But we turned it up, got some stops, ignited our running game. Because against this team, they're so smart and defensive savvy. If you get in the half court, grinded out game, you got Tyson back there looking at you. You got J Kidd, who's got great defensive hands. Carmelo, who can get up into you. So it helped fuel our running game and our flow game, coming down, flowing into stuff instead of coming down every time and trying to get in the half-court set. But I thought we battled. That was a playoff-type game. Our defensive intensity, we stood pat, had a couple breakdowns, but overall I thought we were pretty solid the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game.
Kyle going right at Tyson for that floater that was the last basket, and then defending Carmelo right in him on that three-point to tie it. That's the kind of big game plays you got to make.
It was a big game play. I mean, he made 2 big drives in there. One Tyson got him, and then the other one he made it. So he made 2 big plays. But the big down the stretch, I thought Rudy just put us on his back and carried us. I mean, we had good spacing just in case somebody did double team us. Kyle and DeMar had some good movement on the weak side to keep the weak side busy where they couldn't load up, and that's been our problem, is kind of throwing it to him and standing instead of getting some motion and movement just in case your guy goes, you got them occupied. So we did a good job of executing that down the stretch, and again, we got to maintain that defensive focus because we got some guys that can score. DeMar, Rudy, Kyle, John Lucas, he didn't make him tonight, and Allen. We got some guys that can score, and Andrea, but we got to maintain a physical, gritty, grimy defensive focus.
In the second half, Rudy obviously went on, as you said. How much of that was the spacing, which you alluded to, and how much of it was him fighting for those spots?
It was 50. It was 60-40. He doesn't get those looks, those spins, and this kind of movement into his shot without proper spacing and a little movement. And it doesn't take a lot, just a little bit to keep the defense honest. I think Cal in the first half had a layup on a cut because this guy helped too much on Rudy, and Rudy made a good pass. So those type of things we got to continue to grow and understand how to create more space for he and DeMar, create more space for each other, for everybody. So and I thought that was huge going down the stretch.
I mean, there's questions early on when Rudy came here whether him and DeMar can coexist, but clearly it has for the most part. Why do you think it has for him?
Well, both guys are pros. I mean, both guys, DeMar has grown into a professional leader. He understands when Rudy has it going, it's Rudy's night, and Rudy understands when DeMar has it going, it's his night. And Kyle's kind of in between facilitating some of that. He and John are doing a good job of that. Now we have Sebastian coming in. So everybody's we don't have any selfish guys on the team. There's no selfish players. Guys may take a tough shot, but it's not through selfishness. It's trying to help us win. And we're trying to promote that culture. We promote that type of program, not only in the offensive end. The big key is for us is trusting and being unselfish on the defensive end, not worrying about helping each other or cracking somebody if they're going for a layup and getting a foul on you. Those things are contagious on both sides of the ball, and we want to be unselfish, in both places.